Welcome back to Mystery Inc. Racing with me, Shaggy Scooby 66. We rejoin the Mystery Inc. Racing League. It's race 4. We're still at the Catalunia national layout, and it's for the second race, which is the reverse grid race, 30 minutes. Everyone's still in the expo, and they line up as follows. The Dodger. Oh, right, some liveries have rendered properly this time. So the Dodger starts us off in first, Campo's in second, Wrecking Ball is in third, Willy Bob's fourth, Tyre Slayer's 5, Fuds is 6th, Pugwash is 7th, Staff is 8th, Oggy's 9th, Scott's 10th. Sneaky Russian had a problem with the car after the first race and doesn't start, but here we go. Everyone's still on the racing soft tyres because that's what the regulations are, and we are go! And everyone once again gets a good start. Now, can Dodger's lost the lead already? He's getting swamped by cars as they go 3, 4. Oh, and it's a clusterfuck. We will go back. Right, what happened? Right, let's go on board with Slayer. So they come down 4 wide. Oh, Slayer got his braking one. Oh, went onto the grass. It was his own fault there. Backs it in, but starts off. Luckily, didn't impede anyone else. And Wrecking Ball's out front as they go through Composer for the first time. It's Wrecking Ball, Campo, Welly, Fuds, Dodger, Oggy, Scott, Puggers, Staffy and Scott all getting each other's way. That holds up Captain Pugwash. Tyre Slayer really at the back now, but it's Wrecking Ball out front. Now, is Wrecking Ball going to do what he did last week and just get out front and keep it there? So as they come over the line, Wrecking Ball crosses the line in the lead, so he gets an extra point for leading the race. So it's Wrecking Ball, Campo, Welly, Oggy, Fuds, Scott, Dodgers in 7th. Here comes Staffy, who went for a line there. Can Dodger hold that in a line? He can. Fuds been given room. Now that's Wrecking Ball from Campo. Just saw Campo quickly going for the gear stick there. He loves his hand on the gear stick, does Campo. Likes giving his there's only one thing better than pasties for Campo, and that's giving his gear stick a quick feel. Welly Bob up the inside. That was a cheeky move by Welly Bob. Welly Bob got a livery on, and it's the Powder Puff Girls. I used to love the Powder Puff Girls when my girls were younger. Again, going 4 wide, Oggy, Scott, took advantage there. Got a little bit of a hurry up from Kev. So Scott has just gone from 5th to 2nd place. Scott 13.9, so already into the 13s. But these cars, just like busy bees, everyone's over everyone else. Oggy there, terrific mid-corner speed, but then just a car in front. So Oggy and Scott are going to reignite that battle that they had in the first race. But Wrecking Ball is still out front. You only get 1 point for leading. Now can Scott do anything about Wrecking Ball? There's Oggy. Third place, just tracking Scott. As they come down into this first corner yet again. Penelope still in the lead. But the front three are all together now. Scott's going to try and get around. Oh, now was there a touch there? Let's see. Oh, touch going into the corner. Oh, that just put an extra couple of miles an hour on Wrecking Balls. He didn't go off. That's the only good thing, but just got to be careful with the contact, guys, going into corners. Trying to promote good clean racing here. So Scott's in the lead from Oggy, and it's Wrecking Ball, then Fuds has liveries rendered as well. Let's have a quick look at Fuds. Oh, he's come as Batman. Campo's in 6th, then there's a gap to Puggers. Tyre Slayer's got himself up into 8th. Then it's Dodger and Staffy. Staffy again looking at that really tight line into the first corner. Oh, mid-corner touch with Dodger there. Dodger keeps it there. Have a look at Dodger's livery. Put Looney Tunes on it. Now I did find that these cars weren't the easiest ones to put liveries on, so kudos to everyone that's put liveries on, that's taken time and effort to put the liveries on. Scott's going to lead a lap, so he gets an extra point. Oggy isn't going to let Scott get away this time. Oggy now, 13.7. Times are already coming down. Wrecking Ball in that third place. Then Welly Bob. So Powder Puff Girls are holding off the Joker at the moment. I can't remember the name of the 3 Powder Puff Girls. Oh, Welly Bob decided. What did Welly Bob decide then? I think he just decided not to, or just a bit late on the brakes there. Ran out of track. Wish there was a layout that included that little bus stop chicane. So Welly Bob just drops himself back down to 8th. Tyre Slayer going past Puggers. Puggers has got a livery on as well. Oh, he's got mixture on there. There's Sylvester, Daffy. The chicken, I can't remember the name of the chicken. Scooby's on there as well. Roadrunner, Woody Woodpecker, Coyote Coyote. It's Speedy Gonzales. Oh, we've got, and there's Yosemite Sam at the back. Wally Bob having to try to hold off Staffy. I said before that Wally Bob just still getting used to going back to a controller. Both of them pick up a half-second penalty there. I don't know what that was for. All these cars still on the same piece of track. Oh, Fudders goes too deep. And that's allowed Tyre Slayer and Buggers to go through. Oh, this is great racing by everyone concerned. Oh, now Scott. What happened to Scott? Let's just see what happens to Scott here. He's already got a half-second penalty. Oh, again broke a bit too late. And that's just allowed Oggy up into the lead now. If Oggy crosses the line, which he's gonna, that means Oggy gets an extra point for leading a lap. You don't have to lead the full lap, of course. All you have to do is cross that line. So that's going to be the third different leader of the race. So yep, Oggy gets a point for leading the race. Scott gets rid of his half-second penalty. Wrecking Ball still in third in the Penelope pit stop special. Campo still just behind Wrecking Ball. Tyre Slayer up into 5th place. Now can the Barbie boy get close up to the people in front? If he's the Barbie boy, that means he's Ken, which means he's just an accessory. Oh, Campo just giving Wrecking Ball all the hassle he needs. And at the front, Scott's got rid of his penalty. We'll start. Well, will he start closing in on Oggy? Bumblebee. So Oggy still leads the race after 10 minutes. Scott's in second. And we've got Wrecking Ball with Campo right behind him. And it's Tyre Slayer in 5th. Now it's Tyre Slayer closing in on these guys. He is. Really closed up in that corner, but it's one thing catching someone in these cars, it's another thing passing them. Front wash behind, got a half-second penalty, so Tyre Slayer doesn't need to worry about them. Tyre Slayer slips it up the inside, oh, but then touches Wrecking Ball, so backs out of it, gives the places back. But this is what I mean about these cars and track. You really have to think about your overtaking. You have to work at the overtakes. Of course, everyone's in the same car. And there is no tuning, there is no brake balance, there's nothing. These cars, you buy the car, you put some racing soft tyres on and you race. It's racing at its purest form. Now Campo and Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball keeps that inside line. Campo can't put it round the outside. Oh, but just a bit slow off that corner, which has allowed Tyre Slayer to drive right round the outside. Campo, 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 Campo. Oh, you saved it, but you lost. You just clipped the sausage curb there. So we've got the two pink cars together. Oh, Wrecking Ball braked a little bit too late. Can he hang Tyre Slayer on the outside? And here comes Fuds. Oh, it's great racing. These 5, 6 cars all on the same piece of track. Changing faster. Wrecking Ball still in that 3rd place with Tyre Slayer in 4th. Oh, that was brilliant racing, you guys. Really great racing. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 all in a line. Wrecking Ball lost the lead for a second, but has got it back. Oggy still leads Scott. Scott's closed up, but I'm going to come back to this. This is where the action is. Wrecking Ball, Tyre Slayer, Fuds, Staffy, Buggers and Wally Bob. Everyone's here. Oh, Wrecking Ball really outbraked himself there. That's just allowed Tyre Slayer to go through. Now Tyre Slayer, can he pull away from these guys? If Fuds keeps on pressing Wrecking Ball, he will, because it'll slow these two up. And remember the question that I asked in the first race, leave it in the comments, which is the so Penelope Pit Stop appeared in 2 cartoon series. The first was Wacky Races. What was the second? And for an extra bonus, oh, Wrecking Ball, what was the name of the villain? Now let's go back and watch this again, because I'm not sure. Oh, there was a touch there, and that put him in a spin. So who? It was Fuds. Yeah, I'm not. So Fuds slows down, does the right thing. Wrecking Ball gets it going again. Dodges down in 10th. He hasn't had much luck. Oh, lap 9, 128. He's had a spin there. But Oggy still leads the race. From Scott. These two, nothing between them. And it's Tyre Slayer in 3rd. Staffy's 4th. Buggers in 5. Wally Bob's 6th. Campo 7th. Fuds is 8th. Wrecking Ball's 9th. Dodges 10th. Now whether Wrecking Ball has said something to Fuds to keep it going, because Fuds has speeded back up and isn't giving the place back to Wrecking Ball. Which is what really should happen. But Staffy and Pugwash now going at each other. Tyre Slayer just pulling away now from Staffy. Wally Bob in that 6th with Campo behind him. Fuds just went wide there out of Camposa. So 16 minutes gone, so we're just over halfway in this second race. Oggy leading from Scott. We're going to stay with where the action is. Campo again on the back of Welly Bob. Footy's getting a slow down. Well, Campo and Welly Bob. Brett Campo goes through. Can he get the car stopped? Oh, brakes a bit deep, goes wide, which reopens the corner for Welly. Welly goes back through. Oh, screeching of tyres there. Oh, Welly Bob got a bit of a drift on. But pulls it back nicely up ahead. We've got tyre slayers, Staffy and Pugwash. So Tyre Slayer really hasn't been able to make his escape. So this is week 2, so 4 more rounds to go. 4 more cars to choose from, 4 more tracks to choose from. What's going to be the next car and track? We don't know. That will come from the bags of doom. So he's still a Barbie girl. He's Tyre Slayer. Right, Welly Bob still behind Batman. Then we've got Wrecking Ball, who's having such a great race. He's really fighting for that 3rd place. And we will have a short break in the series, just over the Christmas period, but the community will be having a fun night. A series of short races, something that Tyre Slayer and Wrecking Ball are organising, so that should be a good fun night, so do stay tuned. The MRC now having a break from league racing until the new year, so hopefully we'll bring some action from them when new leagues start up. Do some coverage with MRL. Just looking at what I can cover for them. And then also P1. See if something comes up from the P1 racing community. So lots coming up on the channel for 2025, so if you're not subscribed, then do subscribe and just tick that bell icon so you get notified of when everything new is on the channel. But Oggy and Scott still going at it. As I said in race 1, the cars are stock, so it's down to driver ability, consistency. Scott just can't get back on terms with Oggy at the moment. Wrecking Ball, Tyre Slayer has just pulled away from Pugwash, who in turn has just pulled away from Staffy. Then we've got Campo in that 6th place in the Joker. Fudge is 7th with Welly Bob right behind him. Wrecking Ball down in 9th, unfortunately, with Dodger in 10th. Can Scott do anything about Hoggy as we ride with Scott? See no one behind them, so he only has to worry about what's in front of him. Both hands on the wheel there. Comes round on one hand. Oh, that must put a tremendous strain through the wrist there. Come out of the last corner. New Holland and onto the start finish line again. Still leads it. Scott seemingly just can't get any closer. Just needs to be a little bit closer, and then he'll get the advantage, the help of the slipstream. And if you haven't watched races 1 and 2, then please do so. It's in the library, the channel. We were in the Ford Rally Group B car at Lake Louise. Some great action there. Now Scott really closed up in this twisty section, both using all the track they can. He's got power down early. Scott's on the outside, Oggy's on the inside. Oggy's trying to move out to open the corner but can't do it. He stays on the inside though, but Scott just a bit wide. Can he keep the car there? Can he keep the inside line? He can. Scott goes through. A little bit of touching on the exit, but nothing to write home about. Scott's through. Scott retakes the lead of the race. Now he's already had a point for leading, so he won't get any more. But terrific little move there by Scott. Had to work at that for 3 or 4 corners, and that's what you've got to do with these cars. That's what this league is all about. It's not just about being able to overtake like a mad thing. You just got to work at it. Well, again, tyre slayer goes in a little deep. Just cost him a few tenths of a second to put wash. Staffy there in that 6th place. Again, picking up a penalty. Don't know what that was for. Campo in that 6th place. Foods is 7th with a half-second penalty, which will help Welly Bob. Welly Bob will close into Foods again. Wrecking Ball. Wrecking Ball just closing up a few tenths of a lap behind Welly. We've got 4.5 minutes of racing left. Dodger. He's about 3/4 of a lap behind. Can he keep on the lead lap though? Scott now, half-second penalty again. So Scott really pushing it through the corners and has picked up half-second penalty, and the penalty line is on the straight, so that might allow Hoggy to go through. Yeah, there goes Hoggy through. So, oh, and then Scott, oh, really late on the brakes there. Oh, he's lucky that that bit isn't gravel. That dirty his tyres. So Hoggy back in the lead. So Scott, after all that hard work, has just let the lead go again. As I say, got to keep it clean. Tyre Slayer has worked himself back up into that third place. And Captain Pugwash, Staffy, Campo. Let's drop Fuds. Fuds has got Wally Bob behind him. Wally Bob, I think, going to need Fuds to pick up another penalty. Wrecking Ball keeps on closing in though. Just under 2.5 minutes of racing left. Still got Scott behind him. These guys are really having to work hard. It's, no victories are easy, but this has just been a slugfest. Oh, now Tyre Slayer picks up a half-second penalty. Let's look behind him. No one close enough to take advantage of it, so Tyre Slayer will be alright for that third place. As we come into the final few minutes of the race. Staffy there. Campo. Fuds, Wally Bob, Wrecking Ball. Now, Wrecking Ball seems to have closed up to the back, but now he's starting to slow down. Okay. Now, Oggy and Scott may do one more lap after this. Tyre Slayer and the rest of them. This will be their final lap. If they carry on doing the speeds they're doing anyway. Scott's picked up another half-second penalty. I think that has just given the victory. That will stop any sort of comeback from Scott. Unless Oggy really makes a hash of the last lap. As I say, I'm certain that these guys will do one more. We've got 30 seconds to go now. Scott once again really closed up there as they come over the line with 9 seconds to go. Our two leaders on their final lap. 3, 2, 1. That's time. So this is the final lap for everyone else. So Tyre Slayer comes home third. Pugwash gets fourth. Staffy gets 5. Yeah, Campo's going to get 6th even with that penalty. Fuds will get 7th. Wally Bob gets 8th. Wrecking Ball gets 9th. Dodger gets 10th, but we're on the last lap with our two leaders. Oggy leads it from Scott. Scott had to take his half-second penalty, so that's dropped him further behind. But Oggy now to the last corner, New Holland. As long as he keeps it on the grey stuff, we'll be fine, which he does. Hoggy wins, great win Hoggy. Scott comes second. That's this race run and done. See you next time. Bye now.